blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive, falling for the promise of the empty.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Throwing to start. Here's Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
On play action, it is Dart. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Coverage defensively by Trent McDuffie.
Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready up. Get up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get up.
Dart going to throw it again. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 36
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
On the ground. Here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, they're on the tackle.
3rd and 6.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow. What's that?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's complete to Rice. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, KC. Now the New Jersey native who played his college ball at Rutgers, it's Isaiah Pacheco. After that play, it stopped, an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 480. Hey, ribble it, ribble it.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. It seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack instead of just rushing him as a unit.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
Pick up the 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 57. Hey, yellow, hey, go going, go going, go going. Where's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Fire down these two. 480. 15.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs move out to a 7-3 lead.
Giants 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants are on top. It's now 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first down, Dart. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Rolling right. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
43!
Here's Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now the former rushing check. It's Kareem Hunt. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Tie down these two. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Has complete left side to Worthy.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Mahomes now on second down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Here we go, set.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. That's good for a Giant first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Throws left side, that's Johnson. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. 70.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's second and 6.
60.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Giants.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Man in motion is Brown. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Right back to the air for Mahomes. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This one from 39 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie this game up here late in the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah McFadden in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action here. Mahomes flush to his right.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and a long way to go.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter.
Formation for the Chiefs.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
A carry here for Tracy. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing. Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Dart. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be fourth down. So the challenge, unsuccessful, and they are out of challenges now for the remainder of the game. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants move out in front, 20-17.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a carry for Hunt. Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. There'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he is out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. completes it anyway, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Yellow.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll run right side with Pacheco. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, gets there, and down he goes. Micah McFadden getting through there.
Yeah, huh?